14-year anniversary. J. Cole dropped his debut album, Cold World Sideline Story. And Mike Curry, this was a really big album for me.
Yeah.
I loved this album. I was anticipating it so much because I was a really big J. Cole fan. And I'm probably not as big as a fan than I was back then, which is fine, right? People grow, and I was a teenager then. I'm an adult now. All of those things, but the come up and the warm up and
The warm
Friday
up.
Night Lights, that
Yep.
building, that, and I was locked in with all of those projects, and it was getting to a point where they were saying, oh, like he can rap, J. Cole, but he can't have like a single, or he can't have like those put together an album. And I was like, what? Like, so during this time, this is my sophomore year in college. I remember it dropping. I was in Philly. I remember going to the record store around the block, real Philly mom and pop store. Bought the CD. Bought two of them actually. Just to support. That's when hard copies were out. But 14 years later, J. Cole, The Sideline Story.
Good album. I mean, like you said, obviously you named the singles. And he had, great people on those singles. At the time, Trey Songz was hot. At that time, to have a Trey Songz feature, that was hot. Of course, it's good to have a Drake feature around that time. The Drake feature is great, regardless. But the Missy, Nobody's Perfect. That's probably my favorite song on there. You had Rise and Shine. That was one of the earlier songs. He really snapped on that joint.